So, what's your earliest childhood memory?
Oh, I don't know. One of them was having my dad put me on the back of our cow named Bossy, and he would lead the cow out through the field and into an area where the cow could graze. Cow had a halter on, was attached to like a 10-foot chain. He would drive a stake, big metal stake into the ground, and that would hold the cow secure. We could leave the cow there and it would just wander around in a circle during the day and eat.
So, you were a real cowboy.
So I was a real cowboy.
Did you learn to milk the cow?
Learned to milk the cow. Never was very good at it because my hands were so small, I guess. And the teats are pretty big. But I didn't mind having fresh milk squirted into my mouth.
What did your family do with the milk?
Or we used it for ourselves, and I don't know. We must have given some to neighbors because
You mostly just drink it? Or Mom make butter, cheese?
she may have made butter. I don't remember making cheese, but I think she made butter once or twice. It was fun. But Grandpa Olson down in West Bountiful had a farm, and he had 10 or 12 cows at a time, I think. So I got to go into his dairy barn, and they had milking machines, and that had a little end of the house down there that had a big kind of a water, almost like a big huge bathtub that you would submerge the metal cans of milk in and keep them cool because it didn't have a freezer. And they would stay there, and a truck would come once a day and pick up the milk cans. He'd maybe have 3 or 4 cans that he would sell to the dairy, and they'd take them off and process them.
So, what kind of games did you like to play when you were young?
Oh, a lot of times we were at the farm climbing up on the haystacks, and we made stick horses and ran around, did some things with that. But the biggest thing I remember is me and my friends had bicycles, and we got little signs we hung on the back. We were the Bountiful Bike Posse, and we got a little siren thing that we put on the bike wheel, and then when you pull the chain, it would pull the wheel of the siren against the tire, and that would spin it, and it would make some sounds like that. So that was kind of, we drove people crazy doing that. But that was a fun time. And when we lived on Fifth South and there in Bountiful, there was a creek that was within a block or so away. So we'd walk over to the creek and we'd play cowboys and Indians over there with BB guns and some fun things like that. That's about the same time that I got involved in scouting, and so we'd do some scouting skills there as well.
Did you ever get into trouble?
Got in trouble a few times for different things, but mostly because I had a couple of fights with other boys, mostly at junior high. But I had a friend Tom and a friend Don, and we had a lot of fun doing things in the